our fabulous last segment of the day. And we, as you can see behind me, someone is responsible for this incredible art and the dolls. Who is it?
Jozef Szekeres. Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, Yanni. How are you?
Good. You're incredible.
Oh, thanks.
No, you are. Do you know what? I mean, okay, now how did I meet you? I went to a party. I go to all these parties. People must think I'm so social. But it's like, and I met your friend, the one from the Authors Society or something. What's her name?
It's from the Australian Society of Authors. Her name
Great.
is Julie Dietrich.
Yes.
And she's my business partner.
And she gave me your card. Look at that. And that's how I met you, through your incredible card. And when I saw your business card, I thought, I have to meet you, because I just kind of like, I was totally entranced by this single painting. So you are an artist, you're an illustrator.
Yeah, I paint traditionally.
Yeah, and you're a sculptor.
I sculpt.
Yeah.
It's my sculptures. I also animate.
Yeah.
I used to animate for Disney.
Wow.
And I think there'll be some animation in this segment.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
That I've done. And I also work with Photoshop as well.
Yeah.
Which is cool. To create artworks like this one, which I created in Photoshop.
Yeah, yep.
And this one as well, which I did for Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras, wow, that's amazing.
This year.
So, what percentage of your artwork is done by traditional hand art?
As much as I can possibly do. I
Okay,
prefer
because there's so
painting
much.
traditionally.
Yeah, there's so much work in the traditional painting, isn't there? It's almost
It's
like
nicer.
yeah, it's got more soul, hasn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay, and you also. Now, how do we describe this? Because oh goodness.
Yeah, you can look up.
Now these are dolls.
Yes, they are.
And you design these dolls.
Yes, I sculpted them from scratch.
They're incredible, and they're porcelain. Look at that. What's her name?
Her name is Elizabeth Bazell.
Look at that beautiful long lock of polyester. I mean hair. Sorry, hair. Could do with some myself. But yeah, that's incredible. So wow.
I sculpted her from scratch. I designed the outfits, and I've had them manufactured in a limited edition. Here, I'll put it back.
Oh, hang on.
In China.
But I think I've seen them in a shop on Oxford Street. Is that?
Yes.
Oh, in House of Fetish.
Yes, you would have seen it there.
Wow, I've seen them in House of Fetish. They're incredible, because these are totally unique, aren't they?
Well, they're limited editions.
And
this edition
look at this.
is actually now sold out. First edition.
Wow.
That's the second edition of
So these
300,
would be, okay.
and that's of 200.
Okay, so these would be collector's items,
Yes.
wouldn't they? They really would. And obviously, I mean, why are you designing dolls?
I actually don't really know.
Because look, I used to play with dolls when I was a child.
Well, there you go. That's why.
Designer.
That's why. I used to play with dolls too as a child, and I thought,
incredible. Look at the detail on the back neck.
I thought I want to. That's why House of Fetish really loved it, by the way.
Wow. Oh yeah. I know the. What's the name? The owner's name?
Joanna.
Joanne. She's
Yeah,
great.
she's
I could just imagine she'd want these in life size.
I turned to art for pleasure and hobby as I was growing up. My family was very supportive of all my artistic endeavours, which was fantastic. Yeah. And I would, do my homework, and then after homework I'd spend the night doing artwork.
Doodling.
Great. Doodling, yes.
You doodled before we all Googled.
Yes. And if you want to Google me, please do so.
Okay.
By Googling Black Mermaid.
Black Mermaid. Okay, this is the name to Google. If people want to see more of your art.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
great. All right.
Contact me and say hi.
Stop it. Okay, listen. Okay, so let's talk about this art here. So,
yeah.
What do we? Okay, who's this lady here?
She's the Queen of Sheba. She was done for a company that I used to work for.
Okay.
And this is what's called a standee, and she was used then to advertise the product.
Wow, that's amazing. And that's obviously Anthony and Cleopatra.
Yes, it is
behind you.
And these were painted traditionally.
Wow, you can
they
tell
weren't
they're
painted
so
that
artistic.
big though. They were blown up to be that big.
Yeah, but even blown up, they look incredible, don't they?
Well, the original for this was only about this big.
Wow.
This one here is one that I did with mermaids.
Wow.
And
is that all? $2?
Well, back then, if you want to get these ones, you'll be paying a little bit more than that now.
What? Because they're collector's items.
Yeah.
So when did you design this?
This was actually done in 93, 94.
Oh, that long ago.
But Julie and I are now returning to these characters with a brand new story.
Wow.
So that should be released next year. So it's really fun. I love doing this.
That is amazing.
Because you feel like a little guy creating characters.
How about these ending up on film? Have there been any developments with that?
That's one of the reasons also why graphic novels are just going through the roof. Because
you're creating a storyline.
Yeah, a lot of other media, like film media,
Yep.
are tapping into the comic book medium because it's already so visual. They're like colour storyboards.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? It's almost like you're... they can see.
They're like pictures. They're almost like a pitch for a film. Every comic book.
That's interesting, isn't it?
So you get lots of current movies. If you track them, they were comic books first. Like the film 300 that just came out.
Yes.
The film Sin City is also a comic first. The film Men in Black was a comic book first.
Yeah.
So.
And also, comics. On the moving screen is actually animation, and animation is huge. I mean, look at The Simpsons and
I love The Simpsons.
Yeah, and also all of the other spin-off. So it's quite interesting. It's quite an interesting life you have, isn't it?
I'm having fun.
Good on you. That's great. All right, and so you've been involved in these as well?
Yeah, these are all mine. All my comics.
Wow.
So what happens is these.
Hang on, you're a comic book hero.
Am I?
Yeah, because you create all these people.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that. She's very Elvira.
Yeah.
Slightly.
There you go.
Yeah.
The singular comic are referred to as pamphlets in the industry. And when you have a series completed, this is like a complete series here, then that's bound as one book and released. And then that is then a graphic novel, because this altogether is something like 150 pages. So then that becomes the graphic novel book.
So how many hours a week do you work? Like how many hours a week do you... Because
every hour of every...
No, there's a
every
lot.
Day of every week.
Because, but you know what's really interesting? Like you are an artist that is an artist and actually working as one, but you really put in the hours, don't you? Well, you do, but obviously, it's something that's quite deep within you, because it's almost like you do it from from a deep place of joy and creative expression.
Yes, I have to do it.
Good on you.
It's like the dolls. I played with them as a child.
Yeah.
I started collecting them as an adult. Like Barbie dolls.
Okay. Are you going to be doing male dolls?
I intend to, yes.
Wow.
And then what I realised is, with the dolls I was collecting, is I didn't want to collect dolls, I wanted to make dolls.
But you started off as a collector.
I started as a collector until that clicked.
Yeah.
I love what you do.
Yeah.
To create.
This is true.
Yeah.
All right. Another very, very fascinating person. And
thank you, Yanni.
Aren't we lucky? Great. Okay, Jozef.
And thank you, Yanni.
Thank you. Another fabulous show. Can you get any more fabulous than this? I'm not sure, but we'll be back again next week. Thank you, Yanni's and Honest. TVS. We'll see you soon.